Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone's day is fantastic. Please press the subscribe button and give this video a like before beginning the video. Nick's love life is about to take a turn, but will it be toward Sharon or Phyllis? Young and restless crossroads. Following the major rescue at the eerie abandoned mental facility, young and restless's Nick ended himself in yet another terrifying location when Sharon placed him there about his emotions. But a turn of events had viewers wondering which of his ex-wives Phyllis or her would finally reunite with. During the open talk at Crimson Lights, Nick said he had considered getting back together with Sharon, but he decided against it as their history had caused too much suffering. He may not have been able to forgive himself. He had harmed her too much and didn't trust himself not to do it again. Not ready to compromise the strong friendship and co-parenting arrangement they have created to go to London and maybe rekindle their passion, Nick informed Sharon. Phyllis interrupted Nick and Sharon's private talk in an instant that would be a decent metaphor for their history. Not Phyllis personally, but some are expressing worries about her mother, who is not doing well after the trauma at the previous mental institution. Not before telling Sharon he would give additional thought to joining her on the trip, Nick left her to go with his daughter to check on his ex. This left young and restless viewers wondering if Nick would finally turn down the opportunity to see Sharon abroad, to remain in Genoa City and monitor the failing Phyllis and be dragged back into a love story with her. Nick will ultimately get back together with Sharon, our hunches are. Having said that, the authors obviously are dragging things out using ploys. The dream sequence teasers, the rescues, the diversions, and Nick's anxiety. Should the Newman decide to remain in town to monitor Phyllis, Sharon might see this as evidence that it is not meant to be. She may possibly meet someone fresh in London, therefore postponing a reunion with Nick even further. Regarding Phyllis, it seems she will be depending immediately on her business partner and the guy who saved her life, Billy. Therefore, it seems doubtful that Nick is heading in the redhead's path romantically, unless young and restless writers are getting ready for a Nick/Phyllis/Billy/Sally triangle. Again, she and Nick did cheat together the last time she dated Billy. So, anything is possible. Nick will probably get back together with Sharon or Phyllis. Poll. For years, Nick Newman has been stuck between two of Genoa City's most famous women, Phyllis Summers and Sharon Collins. Now, as his personal and professional life approach a turning point, Nick must do something that could permanently change his future. With his first love, Sharon, can he fan the flame again, or is he meant to renew the passionate and sometimes turbulent connection he has experienced with Phyllis? A convoluted past. At the core of Nick's roller coaster of love has always been two of the most powerful women in his life. While his relationship with Phyllis has been hot, passionate, and unquestionably electrifying, his relationship with Sharon has been a story full of first love, heartache, and familial connections. But with so much baggage, unhealed scars, and history, can any of these love tales really have a happy ending? Rekindled spark beside Sharon? Nick and Sharon have been spending more time together lately as they help one another through the demands of life. Although they have developed a connection over years of ups and downs, it is evident that unresolved emotions still lie under the surface. Their link is still strong. Could Nick be understanding that Sharon was the love of his life all along? She is embracing fresh possibilities and discovering her own freedom. Alternatively, will their past be too hard to conquer? An unfinished chapter with Phyllis. Nick and Phyllis, on the other hand, have an almost constant chemistry. There has always been an irresistible draw between them throughout the betrayals, heartache, and never-ending turmoil. Recent emotional challenges have softened Phyllis and shown a side of her Nick has always been attracted to. Nick starts wondering if their love story is really over, or whether they still have unresolved business as Phyllis tries to reconstruct her life and atone. The moment of time. While Nick stands at this junction, Sharon and Phyllis stand on opposite sides of his heart. Will he choose the familiarity and close emotional relationship he has with Sharon? Alternatively, will he yield to the irresistible enthusiasm and passion Phyllis brings? One thing is certain, Nick's choice will have knock-on repercussions across Genoa City, and regardless of the road he chooses, it will inevitably result in grief, drama, and maybe even a little hope.